Super. Thank you. Welcome back. This is Robert at Custodian File. Today is November 16. I want to revisit this Costco Navy video real quick because I didn't show you the audio. There is an audio there. Maybe some of you heard it. It was really easy to miss. Super high frequency ephemeral. It was there and gone. Easy to miss. So I wanted to replay that and I wanted to slow it down. What do you think? Look at this, especially in slow motion. Very eerie. Seriously, this is like some Hollywood UFO eerie stuff going on here. Kind of any sound engineers that can tell me the frequency in real time and then in slow motion at 12%. These are the two videos, one from my wife, one from my camera. The timestamp is my camera. Obviously, they're hers right here. This is hers. But there it is. Two cameras were standing over 20 feet apart, recording the same image over the same tree. What do you think, guys? Can you give me some feedback? I'm really curious the frequency of this sound here. Why? Because if we know that frequency, we can bait them with that frequency. We can put that on a loudspeaker and replay it. You know what I'm saying? Almost like just tell them what they want to hear and then bait them in. And I know you're way ahead of me, and a lot of you are way ahead of me. You've got better ideas than that. But all right, share your thoughts with me. This is like, that's my video. That's with the Panasonic X1000, better lens, Leica lens, 4K 60 frames. What are we looking at here? What's going on? What am I missing? This is some badass stuff, whatever this is. Again, that's Rosecrans, California, in the parking lot of Costco. Okay, let's go to the next. Okay, let me talk to these interpolations. This is the one my camera recorded. I zoomed in again with the Panasonic X1000 because I have a question for you. I just want to run it by you. So I zoomed in the better quality lens. The Dragon is clearly above the plane. And then let me show you with my wife's video, the interpolation on that. She's not zoomed in as much. And the interpolations below. So what is this? Just a little trick, keeping this honest here. What is it? I zoomed in more, and by doing that, it changed the angle. Basically, we were 20 feet apart. Maybe I was standing 20 feet closer to the tree. Does this all look legit to you? Let me just get an honest opinion, because this is very real. It's just I'm puzzled why her Dragons aren't above the Navy. I think those are AT6s, by the way, training. Anyway, just putting it out there. Like I said, just want to get your opinion. Maybe I'm just zoomed in a little bit more, better quality. All right, let's go to the next. And please remember to like, subscribe, comment. I do want to hear from you. Okay. Okay, super. So on my video here, you can hear the audio. So on both cameras, my wife's iPhone, and she's got a new one, whatever number that is. And then on my, we're picking up this audio, this squeak, this high pitch, this high frequency. Again, we're 20 feet apart. So look, you guys want evidence? I know this is kind of hard. If you're new, this is kind of hard. But both cameras are picking up some type of high pitch. You slow it down. It's more pronounced. Give me some feedback. What's going on here? I mean, this is how science should be. If the science is real, it's repeatable. And technically, it should be repeatable on any camera for the most part. And in this case, both cameras picked it up. So please, again, share your feedback. All right, let's go to the next. Super. Look at this one from, I believe, Oklahoma City. Ben. These are UAP Dragons flying behind aircraft. Some of you are like, well, Robert, do they fly behind aircraft? Yes, they do. Maybe they're hard to get, 5%. But I do have a lot of them now. After 7 years, I do have a lot of them. So let me show you a whole bunch of them. This is a 12%. This is the UAP. And I call them dragons because I thought they were dragonflies. Just like some of the, if you're new, you're watching, you're saying these are insects, these are bugs. 7 years ago, look at that one. I was certain they were Dragonflies. They had to be a bug. What other logical answer is there? It has to be a bug. They're not. They fly behind the aircraft, and they do that a lot now. I have a lot of these videos. And if you watch my channel, The Brown Drawer for the Latchkey Hustle, you'll see. Here we go. This is what, Channel 4 NBC News, The Brown Drawer also. Super, or I'm saying this is John at Latchkey Hustle. Just knocked it out of the park. Knocked it out. This dragon, look at that, clearly behind. What can you say? So then you can go back to your other theory. Oh, then it's got to be a bird. I know you got to stick with one answer, but the thing is, it's at these speeds. Real birds and birds are easy to record. They're easy to identify. Bugs are almost impossible to record. Go outside, try to find a bug and record a bug, and please share your video with me. Extremely hard. Well, even in the summertime, or I should say winter, even harder. But there you go. Look at these things. They're flying right up to our aircraft, and this is all over the world, not just Los Angeles, not California, all over the world. So if you see an aircraft, take your phone out, record it, landscape, zoom in 15%, record for 30 seconds. You'll see these things. They're in our air. They're where, some people say, well, you shouldn't say we're being reconned or surveillance. What are they doing in the sky? Just what are they doing? They're lost. Maybe they want a picture. Just logic and science. That's what it is. It's logic and science. We're being reconned. It's pretty straightforward. But share your thoughts. Maybe you have a better concept, a better intuition. I'd like to hear. I'd like to hear your science on this. Okay, let's go to the next. Super. Let me show you an amazing, this is a first time video. So the gentleman, Daniel, helps me with my interpolations. Somewhat of a professional photographer, decided that, he's been recording these himself. He's helping me with the 6K videos. Those will be coming along. But last week we had we had blue skies in LA, and blue skies make the best UFO videos. They just do. Nevertheless, this is over Burbank Airport, Burbank, California. Airliners are just easy dragon video. Just when the sky's blue, even better, take your phone out and record airliners. The bottom line is, this is about the best UFO dragon image I've ever seen, right here. Super high. I think he put his camera on burst. Boy, I forget what he was telling me. Was it the super fast shutter speed, burst speed? Nevertheless, this is what you get if you have the right cameras. So in other words, basically, NASA, the Pentagon, they have pictures like this because of their photos. But look, it's starting for us. So what are we looking at here? Wow, we're looking at what the tip of it's dark, and then we're seeing a white. The white's probably the plasma. The tip, the orange, they do have that orange plasma. I believe it, personally, my own belief is that it's helium, plasma helium electrified is orange. So I think that's what we're seeing here. But more importantly is clear pictures are possible with the right equipment. And I don't expect everyone to go out. This is a huge effort, and there's still a lot of trial and error involved. But so far, this is about the best photo, one of the best photos ever of these things. Here they are. Does that look like a pigeon or a bee or a bug, an insect? It's phenomenal. You can see how clear, you can use the clearness of the airliner compared. So this thing was hauling, even though it have a super fast shuttle speed. And I'm sure if you have questions, you can go through the comment. You can send them to me or just go through comment. I'm sure Daniel will read them and answer back. But if the airliner is that clear, this thing was really moving to still be blurry. Okay, super. Let's go to the next here. I want to try to show you as many videos as possible when these dragons, these UAPs flies behind. Look at that, right there. It was just behind the Poseidon. Those are the high surveillance research. Every country has them. Very expensive, but boy, can they collect data if they want to. Nevertheless, how do you find this videos? You just look at aircraft, knowing that you'll see dragons. There it is, right behind. It's pretty easy. YouTube, Blue Angels, Thunderbirds, they're all over. Poseidons, they're just all over. Pretty straightforward. If it's the science is real, then it's repeatable. And this one is. What are we looking at? Bruno, South America, I believe Brazil. Look at this. What happens here? Shh. Flies right up to the aircraft. That's a contrast color, knocking it out of the park. So many. Let me just keep shooting through because there's so many here. All right, here, what do we have from the Brown Dwarf, East LA? Look at this dragon coming off the ground, going vertical. There it is, right behind the airliner. Keeps going. 20 miles from LAX. This is East LA. Very repeatable. He has a lot of these, the Brown Dwarf, a lot of these videos over and over, very repeatable. Airliners are one of the easiest way to record these UAP fast movers. Okay, why don't we leave it at that. If you like what you see, please remember to like, subscribe, comment. This is Robert at Custodian File. Take care.